Hello everybody, thank you for watching Giraffe Sports and Entertainment. My name is Cole Martins, and today's segment of the show we're going to be talking about the NASCAR Sprint Cup Series and the final race before the chase for the Sprint Cup begins, which the last race was at Richmond International Speedway for the Federal Auto Parts 400 laps on this 3/4 of a mile track, and a very big race for the 16 drivers who are trying to get into the chase. As of before the race, 14 drivers already clinched their spot in the chase, and there's 2 spots remaining. As for the 2 people who had the spots in chase as of that point, were Ryan Newman, who had to finish 18th or better to stay in the chase, and Greg Biffle, if there was no winner, had to finish 22nd or better to stay into the chase. Where if you've been watching the NASCAR Sprint Cup Series all year, a winner automatically gets into the chase. So anybody who's raced all the races so far this year could make it to the chase, an exception to Tony Stewart, who NASCAR gave permission to. If he could somehow get a win before the chase begins, they would let him into the chase. And let's get on to the race here. As the green flag waves, Brad Keselowski, who already has 3 wins in the year, led the field to the green flag, and he led the field for a while before on lap number 43, Kevin Harvick would take the lead from Brad Keselowski, as Harvick looking for his 3rd win of the year. Then we had the lap 50 where we had our first caution of the night, as that was our competition yellow for rain for the day before. So it gave the teams an opportunity to come into pits and get tires and fill up on gas and get their strategy down. As Brad Keselowski won the race off pit road and would take the lead right back. But then on lap 120, Kevin Harvick would once again find Brad Keselowski in lap traffic and would take the lead back from him. But then on lap 124, we have our second caution of the night, as debris was found on the backstretch from Matt Kenseth, who hit the wall really hard coming out of the turn 2, and which actually sent Matt Kenseth to the garage and having a horrible finish on the day. Then once again, the drivers took pit stops on this caution flag, and once again, Brad Keselowski took the lead in pits. Then we had all the way to lap 262, where we had our 3rd caution of the day for once again debris on the front stretch. And once again we had a battle off pit road, and Brad Keselowski would once again come out as the leader. Then we had the lap 334, we had our 4th caution of the night, and in my life, probably the most interesting caution I've seen in a long time. A fan in turn 4 was climbing the fence and was sitting on top of the catch fence watching the race, so pretty much he was over top of the cars that they were going by. NASCAR safely calls a caution to make sure nothing would happen to the guy and try to get the guy off the fence. The guy, of course, he's an idiot for even thinking of doing that, probably going to jail after it, but brought out our 4th caution of the day. And then we had to straight to the checkered flag, where Brad Keselowski wins the race in dominating fashion at Richmond Motor Speedway to get his 4th win of the year and clinch the number 1 spot in the chase for the Sprint Cup with his 4th win of the year. And how did he dominate this race, you ask? He led 383 of the 400 laps, which is the most ever led at Richmond International Speedway, where the other 17 laps went to Kevin Harvick in this race. So only had 2 leaders in this entire race. So Brad Keselowski, congratulations on the dominating race from starting on the pole and finishing with the win. And now let's go through the results here for the race on Saturday. Brad Keselowski got the win, and he finished 1st place. In 2nd place was Jeff Gordon. 3rd place, Clint Boyer. 4th place, Jamie McMurray. 5th place, Kevin Harvick. Some notable finishes. In 6th place, Joey Logano. 7th place, Kurt Busch. 8th place, Jimmy Johnson. 9th place, Ryan Newman. 10th place, Eric Almirola. 11th place, Kyle Larson. And 12th place, Dale Earnhardt Jr. 14th place, Kyle Busch. 15th place, Tony Stewart. 16th place, Danica Patrick. 17th place, Casey Kane. 19th place, Greg Biffle. 21st place, Denny Hamlin. 22nd place, Carl Edwards. 23rd place, AJ Allmendinger. And in 41st place, Matt Kenseth. And if you were listening to some of those names, you heard Ryan Newman, who finished in 9th, so that clinched him a spot in the chase, as well as Greg Biffle, since there was no new winner in that race. Greg Biffle also clinched a spot into the chase. So our chase grid is all set coming into the first 3 races of the chase, with Brad Keselowski, who will be the #1 seed in the chase, as he'll have a 12-point advantage over the people who did not have a win. So we got 12 bonus points for his 4 wins, 3 points for each win of the season. Jeff Gordon, Dale Earnhardt Jr., Jimmy Johnson, and Joey Logano will all be tied with their 3 wins, all have a 9-point advantage. Kevin Harvick and Carl Edwards will get 6 bonus points for their 2 wins on the season, and Kyle Busch, Denny Hamlin, Kurt Busch, Casey Kane, Eric Almirola, and AJ Allmendinger will all get 3 bonus points for their 1 win on the season, and Matt Kenseth, Greg Biffle, and Ryan Newman will all make the chase on points. Now, for those of you who don't know anything about what the new chase format is this year, of course, like I just mentioned, they get 3 bonus points for each win they get on the season, and the chase goes into like a playoff system, like in any other sport. The first 3 races will determine who goes to the next round. Each round there'll be 4 drivers eliminated. So we start off with 16 drivers, and after the 3 races, 4 drivers will be eliminated. Whoever has the least amount of points at the end of those 3 races will get eliminated, and so go on to the next 3 races. 4 more drivers will be eliminated, and the next 3 races, 4 more drivers will be eliminated. And a bonus on to make it to the next round: if you win in one of those 3 races and you are in the chase, you are guaranteed a spot into the next round. So a win is huge in the chase. And then after 9 races, we head to the last race, which will be at Homestead International Speedway, where we have 4 drivers left, and the winner, whoever finishes best at Homestead, will become your Sprint Cup champion here in 2014. Anyways, let's talk about our first chase race of the year, which will be this Sunday at Chicagoland Speedway for the MyAFibStory.com 400 at the 1.5 mile track for 267 laps of action. This will be this Sunday on September 14th at 2 o'clock on ESPN, where last year's winner Matt Kenseth, looking for his first win of the year and possibly a chance to clinch his spot in the next round of the chase. That is it for this video for today. I'd like to hear what you guys got to say about this race. Wait, what about Brad Keselowski? How much momentum do you guys think he's going to bring into this chase? Do you think he's a favorite coming into the chase after that race at Richmond? Do you guys like this chase format? I'd like to hear what you guys got to say. If you guys could please like this video and subscribe to my YouTube channel, that'd be awesome. I'd really appreciate it. You can also follow me on Twitter at NewsGiraffe, where you get the latest news on the NFL, NHL, NBA, NASCAR, you name it. I'll try to keep you guys up to date on all that stuff when it comes up. That is it for this video. My name is Cole Martins. You can also follow me on Twitter at ColeMartins57. I'd like to thank you guys for watching this video, and you guys have a great day.